If you want to change your life, watch it daily. I discovered that without taking risks, life is useless. Nelson Mandela said, "Living a low life is passionless as you can live a high-quality life." I am sure you had to decide about choosing your major in college, which became your career later on. I'm sure people would have advised you to have some support when you fall back. But, honey, I don't believe in this concept to fall back on. I believe in not to fall back on. Instead, I would fall forward because it will help me see what I hit. You will never end without consistency, so do everything with a passion that motivates you to take chances. Never get afraid of falling down. Remember, an old IQ test when you have to draw 5 lines out of 9 dots and without moving your pen, you can do it only by going outside the box. Don't get afraid of thinking outside the box, and don't worry if you fail. Dream big. You cannot dream without any goals. Reggie Jackson failed 26 times during his career, but he did not give up. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted unlimited experiments and failed in 1,000 experiments. His 1001 experiment got successful and gave us the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failure takes you one step closer to success. You have to take risks, and it is not a new statement as all of you would have heard it. But let me explain why is it so important. There is no doubt that you will fail or lose something that will make you embarrassed. But it is not a traditional message for this graduation ceremony. But I advise you to embrace it because it is unavoidable. So, she failed in her early acting career days. This is what she said. "I gave an audition at Broadway musical that I considered a perfect role, but I failed. However, I never gave up and kept on giving auditions, one after the other, and also prayed, but I consistently failed and failed, but it did not affect me." You would have heard a saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut, so you'll get a break. And I got my break. Last year, I played Fences on Broadway, which is the same theater where I failed 30 years back in my first audition. Now let me tell you that every graduate here is capable to succeed because they have talent and education. But you are brave enough to face failures. Where there is no failure means there is no effort. It means you're not even working to achieve something. You had to do something, but you did not. Imagine you're dying and surrounded by many ghosts who represent your ideas and unfulfilled potential. These were the ideas you never worked on. The ghosts are the talent that you never used in your life, and now they're angry and disappointed. They say that you did not fulfill them when they appeared to you, and now they are going to die with you. I ask you now, how many ghosts will be around you at your deathbed? I have just returned from South Africa, which is a beautiful country, but it has so many poverty and people need your help. But this is just a small example, as other countries also need your help, like the Middle East and Japan also needs your help. Alabama, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Philadelphia all need you. We need it from young people like you. We really do. We have to get out, take a step, and give something to help needy. Give your time or talent, your prayers or your money. Just give from what you have. It doesn't mean how much you have. Some of you are business majors and some theologians, nurses, or sociologists. Some are rich, some have love, some have patience, some have kindness. Some of you have money. Just give what you have. Now, in the end, let me explain the failure. Sometimes failure is the best way to find out where we're going. Life is never as simple as you face hurdles. I started as a pre-med student and chose to have cardiac morphogenesis, which I could not understand, so I could not pass it. Later, I decided to join pre-law and then journalism, but my grades were low due to a lack of focus on one subject. My GPA was 1.8, and the university asked me to take a break. At that time, I was 20 years old and was feeling so low. Then on March 27, 1975, while helping my mother at her beauty shop in Vernon, I was looking in the mirror when I saw an old woman in the town who was staring at me. Whenever I looked in the mirror, she was staring at me. After getting free from her blow dry, she said to me, which I still remember, this is what she said: "Young boy, I have spiritual power, and I want to tell you that you will travel the world and will speak to millions of people, and this is what I am doing for the last few years, traveling and speaking to millions of people. I am talking to people through movies, and they could not see me, nor I could see them, but now I can see you today. I am talking to people through movies, and they could not see me, nor I could see them, but now I can see you today. I feel encouraged and I get energy by what I see. Taking risks does not mean to just do something, but it also means understanding what you know and what you don't know. Taking risks means to get ahead, open up, talk to people, open to new ideas. If you have faith, you will get opportunities and will meet the like-minded people. Never give up and never lose hope. Give what you have, and if you fail, remember, it is fall forward.